Hi. I have a short clip I'm going to run on a woman and her experience with stem cell therapy uh, in treating autism. There's I've been doing a little bit of research and there's a lot to it, but I'll run the video and you can listen to her experience with it. It's just about a minute, and then I'll run a commentary behind that uh, with some research links and a little information. So let's
He
begin.
was very nonverbal. The communication we could tell was definitely off. He would always scream or point. After the first time that Rowler came here, before we even left for the plane, he was already trying to verbally talk to us. It was life-changing for us. He was making eye contact like, I would say 60% better. He's very, very talkative now. I mean, he's reading. We never even expected him to read. He's excelling in school. And we're excited to see what the second treatment's going to do. He was very nonverbal.
Welcome back to Mindful Matters. Being mindful matters, and it does. Okay. Stem cell therapy for autism is still experimental and not FDA approved. And current research as of 2025 2026 shows mixed but cautiously hopeful early results, with safety generally acceptable in trials, but effectiveness not yet proven. As see, the FDA has a hold on all that. You technically have to go through them and use their guidelines. So keep that in mind. But stem cell therapy for autism. This sits at the crossroads of hope and uncertainty. Okay, for many families, autism is not a diagnosis; it's a daily journey of communication struggles, sensory storms, and the longing to see a child connect with the world more freely. So when the word stem cells enters the conversation, it often arrives carrying both scientific promise and emotional weight. What stem cell therapy is. Stem cells are repair capable cells that can calm inflammation, support immune balance, and potentially influence neural pathways. Researchers believe that these cells might help with neuroinflammation, immune dysregulation, impaired neural connectivity. And I'll post some links on all this where you can do your own study and investigation if you want to know more about it. Okay, this is why the therapy is being explored for autism, not as a cure, but as a possible way to support brain and immune function. What current research shows 2025 2026. Early trials show possible improvements. Some small studies report improvements in excuse me, social interaction, communication, reduced repetitive behaviors. But these studies are small, inconsistent, and often lack standardized methods. You have to go through the FDA. See, meta-analysis, 2022 through 2025 data shows mild symptom reduction. A systematic review found significant improvement on the childhood autism rate scale. No significant difference on a global functioning. No major safety concerns. That's a good thing right there. No major safety concerns. Okay, this means some children improved, but not consistently or dramatically. Major U.S. trials remain inconclusive. The large Duke University cord blood trial did not meet its primary goals. And I'll leave a link on that. 2026 reviews emphasize still experimental. Recent, this year, analysis stressed that evidence is limited. Long-term safety is unknown. Many clinics operate outside regulated research. Mm. And some safety, ethics, and real-world concerns of this year, 2026. Okay, stem cell therapy is not FDA approved for autism and is often offered in private clinics or overseas. Families must navigate high costs, often tens of thousands of dollars, and that's a fact. Unregulated treatment centers, inconsistent dosing and protocols, risks such as infection or immune reactions. So I'll try to put that link up there for that one. Ethical concerns also include use of embryonic stem cells, informed consent, and long-term unknowns. That's ethical concerns. A balanced, hope-filled perspective for families. Okay, stem cell therapy is not a miracle cure, but it is a frontier of research worth watching, and I'm watching it. Here's the truth families need. Okay, there is real scientific um, rationale behind the therapy. Okay, there is early evidence of benefit, but not enough to call effective. There is no proof of long-term improvement yet. That's because it's only been out for a few years like that, and I'm sure it takes several years for it to uh, show up of being effective anyway. Okay, and here it says there is no FDA-approved stem cell treatment for autism. There's a reason for that, and I'm trying to figure that out. It probably has to do with money. Okay, the safest path is participation in regulated clinic trials, not commercial clinics. Okay, this is a moment where science is still catching up to hope. Okay. Stem cell therapy reminds us that healing is both biological and spiritual. Okay, science is exploring ways to calm inflammation, repair connection, and restore balance in the autistic brain. But the research is still young. See the whole thing. Um, the stem cell transplant and the use of the stem cells to help reduce the autism in several ways. Families must walk with wisdom, okay, hoping hold in one hand and evidence in the other. You know, we honor the longing for breakthrough, but we also honor the truth that every child on the spectrum is already whole, already worthy, already deserving of love and support today. And yes, they are, not just after treatment succeeds. I'm hoping within 5 years, when they do more research on it and they have more um, success with it. See, that's what they're actually looking for, a good success rate, and then they'll join the party. Stem cell therapy may one day help unlock new possibilities, but right now the most powerful therapies remain compassion, structure, communication, and community. And yes, yes, um, hope is not found in a syringe. Okay, it is found in the steady, faithful work of showing up for our children every day, and that's a fact. Yes, it is. Um, but like I said, I'll post some resource links here if you want to know any more about it. I just give some basic information on it. I'm watching the research, and I'm watching the success rate. And like this video that you watched, this is one woman's experience with it with her child, so hopefully in the future, it can help the child in any way, you know. If it won't hurt the child, if it don't have any long-term side effects, um, you know, it's stem cell therapy uh, itself has been around a while, and I haven't heard anything anything bad on it, but um, just have to wait and see. So, everybody have a good day. Stay safe and peaceful.